Beloved. What is going on, guys? It's your boy Dave back with Vaabs podcast. Vaabs. We are Real Global Productions here for episode 3. Hope you guys are doing well. Dill, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good, thank you.
So this is Dill. You guys have heard about him. He's our certified Vaabs controller and the man behind the chair today because he's not on camera. Libs?
Hi, I'm Libs from Vaabs podcast. How's
This
it
is
going?
Libs. He's Captain Librizzle. He's my right hand man. And this is my podcast.
I've decided to change things up. Dill doesn't get a camera, neither does Libs.
It's just Dave.
It's one angle of you, and all you hear is like a noise from
Even
the side.
decrease the volume from the mic.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, gracious. Davey, how are you, brother?
I am chilling. Let me actually turn a bit. Sorry. I'm ready. I'm good.
Oh, hey, man. How's your weekend?
Yeah, that was.
Anyways.
We spent Liv and I spent a good weekend together. And then
weekend together.
the weekend started off fantastic. We went for a bra on Friday. And then.
Fantastic is a strong lie to the public.
I don't think so. Dill, you gotta look at me for this because I want to talk to you. How's that? Yeah, you're part of this.
Sorting shit out.
You should not. Anyway. But we basically on Friday we went for a braai and then having fun, great times were being had. And then someone was like, "Hey Dave, you should get onto the balcony." And I said,
Like the balustrade.
like the balustrade of a
Like,
balcony.
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, I'm gonna fall." Then I still did it. So as I did it, I went and jumped on and then was gonna stop my feet with the guards. And then both my feet slipped through. So I fell forward and there was a table there in front of it. So I basically got like RKO'd into the thing and had a massive, what it looked like was a hickey that went all the way down my neck.
Wait. Okay, so your feet fell through, and did you go forward
Yeah,
over the
I
balustrade?
swung forward. No, so I swung forward, so back onto the floor of the balcony. But like I didn't fall off the balcony.
So you kind of like went through and then fell back.
No, went through, fell forward.
So can I go? How's it? I'm traumatized friend number 1 here, who watched my friend literally almost die. Like when I tell you for David, he's describing it in such a fucking fun way, and I'm like, bro, you literally almost quiche. So what happened was, someone tells Davey, "Oh, Ro, you should get up on the banister." And I know Davey, he's been thinking about it. Like, oh no, I'm gonna get up, sit on the banister.
Yeah.
So this man puts both of his hands, like he's facing outwards, right? Bear in mind that the corridor that we're on, it's not that big. And there's a massive, thick, fork table pressed right up against the wall. So when Davey hoists himself up like this, he swings his legs back, but misses any form of protection. So then his body goes straight through, and his neck, when I tell you, Dylan, the back of his head was touching his traps. It was one of those fucking ridiculousness fails. I was scared out my dick. So it was one of those ones, I don't know why, but I almost laughed. But when I saw his neck literally contort, I was like, he's dead. In that moment, I was literally like, he's dead. I started shaking, like I ran to his body. And he was already getting up. He says he was more embarrassed than anything, but the lights went on upstairs when he got up.
Bro, that is so dangerous.
Oh no, I fully thought I had a concussion because as I sat down, both my ears started ringing and I was like, I'm a faint right now.
Bro.
But I didn't.
How many other people were there?
Like 7.
Enough for the police to believe the
And
story.
the vibe was ruined. I ruined the whole vibe.
Really?
Oh, people stopped drinking. They were like, when can we go home? I was like, I'm so sorry.
It was just so, what did they say? It's sobering.
Yeah.
It was one of those moments where you're literally like, yo, man, life's precious. I don't know if I want to keep drinking and shit down.
That's so hectic, man. Jeez, like.
Bro, and the table was full. Like, everything was, like, the table was never moving. Like, David's body literally went into, like, a V shape. But imagine this is his back. Like, he literally was doing one near the... Anyways, it was the most terrifying experience of my life. David seems fine.
You know what's scary to me is it's one of those things where you're like, oh, let me just do this thing real quick. I've done it 100 times. And then it's like, nope, not this
100%.
time.
Like, you'd never expect...
That's why I was shocked that it's like the speed at which it'll happen. Because like I've not fallen like that since I was like a kid. Like, you know when you fall like that as a kid, it's like, it's fine, it's life. But there I was like, I wonder if this is gonna affect me. Like I was trying to do maths, and I was like, am I slower or am I the same speed at which I am now? So I've gotten a bit slower.
No, but to be fair, you vomed that thing. Like,
Ew.
when I say the noise echoed,
Oh,
and then this man has the audacity to be like, guys, just check. I think I dropped a glass over the balcony when I fell.
that's all I could hear, and I was right. So
Yeah,
you guys
fair.
all said I was wrong. So
So you stole the sharp.
cognitive.
Yeah. And your
Um,
Saturday, Sunday?
That was nice. We went to our friend's farm, which was beautiful, and also made me want to quit everything I do and get into corporate.
So
Get
that-
enough money to buy a farm.
and why shouldn't that be the goal? Why shouldn't everyone get into corporate and just buy a farm?
Oh,
Exactly. There's no reason. You can't think of one.
I mean, people aren't
Quit
exactly
your creative
happy.
job right
Oh,
now.
there you go. Okay, it was one of those ones.
Whatever you're doing, stop it and get into corporate and buy a farm.
Yeah. Work 48 hours a week. Is that a lot?
Nah.
No, that's actually not that much.
That's
40-hour a week.
what is
That's
it?
8
1
hours.
hour,
8
a
hours,
day.
5 days.
4 days.
5 days.
8 times 4?
32.
That's a lie.
8 times 4.
Mm-mm. Bang on. Bang on.
How'd you give me a cat? 100-hour weeks. Then. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're getting distracted.
Yeah, it felt like another trip to Balfour. For those of you who's
Ooh.
ever seen episode 2 of this podcast, that was the energy that I went into that drive with.
Yeah, we were driving to basically the east still, and then so you're just the viewer as well today. So that's why I'm gonna call you out quite a few times. But don't stress.
Could also just talk to the fans.
I don't like talking to them. Weirdos. And we were driving, so drove like early in the morning, then 9 o'clock hits, and then I realized I hadn't bought any like alcohol or anything or drinks for the night, and then they asked us to buy a bottle of Jameson. So we went and stopped off at a place called Master Liquor.
Master Liquor.
Now, Master Liquor is connected to a petrol station, which has one petrol attendant and a stray dog. running around.
A stray dog whose leg is broken.
But
Like watching Bro walk was the saddest thing.
no, it
because
was,
it'd
it
always
was fixed, but it had like it was broken and then it wasn't healed, unfortunately. So that's just how it was.
That's broken.
No, because every time he moved it, it would just.
Yeah, because it never like healed properly.
Man said he
so
had
still
a
broke.
fixed leg that was broken,
No, it's like
but it's still broken.
like the fusion that happens.
Listen,
it's very
they had
sad.
a
I don't wanna
wonky
talk
hood
about
dog.
this,
That's all you need
yeah.
to know.
It's very sad. But then we get there and they say, listen, the guy forgot the keys at home.
Yeah.
So he's going back to go get it. But I understand how your job as master liquor owner is
to forget
to open the shop.
the keys of liquor.
Then randomly, they just open up the shop.
Yeah, we were standing there. No one knew arrived. Like, David and I were literally chilling there about to smoke a fucking Lucy cigarette together just for the vibes. And then no one arrived that was new. And all of a sudden, one of the gents who had been there since we got there, literally just like goes into his pocket and walks to the gate and opens it. When I looked at the time, no discernible time of opening had passed. It wasn't like it was like a 10 or 11:30.
He just decided.
Yeah, just like 47 past. And bro was like, oh, yeah, might as well. And then we bought out the whole master liquor.
That was beautiful. But it's like, it wasn't like you go into a bottle store and you buy booze. It was you go there and there's a fence.
Yeah.
Like the guy's like behind like a cage.
Oh, behind the cashier.
No, we were in like a
Yeah.
village, basically.
Jeez,
Yeah.
like,
Got
that's when you
Amelia.
know shit's gone down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, that place got busy real fast. That's a
Yeah, there was a
Liquor, that-
massive line. bro.
liquor's a business you could get into. That's how you get farm money.
Liquor. Selling liquor.
Bootlegging.
Even then, one of the wildest things while we were waiting, some guy was putting in petrol. So he drives his car there. It's an old car. Pulls out his car key, walks out to his
Bro.
car, opens his thing. Like, you know how the old cars used to have like the turn the key to get the fuel thing out. Pulls it out, puts petrol in. The entire time, his car was
He's
running.
literally on.
no, but think about it. He took out his car key. But the car was still running. Like, I'm busy clocking. I watched this whole thing happen. I'm like, Liz, his car's been running the whole time.
Because he got inside and it literally like fucked off. And I was like, yo, wait, how did he? Because like he had to go and fucking unlock it. It was old. Oh,
Bro, this sounds like some freaking like 90s sitcom where there's, you know, those like old series where like there's just two gents and that's the whole story. There's just two friends and they're just sitting in one place the whole time and there's all this shit happening around them.
There's so much happening.
That's how we felt, man. And I was happy when in Lebs' like BM because it would have felt like, oh look, you guys come to Cornelia to like judge us. It's like, no, you guys are so weird.
This isn't on purpose. I just don't like being here. Oh goodness. Yeah, and that was before we saw the pregnant lady smoking a cigarette. Yeah, because we didn't know where the liquor shop was. So then there was a pregnant lady who showed David. Or was it after when we were driving away?
This is when we saw her smoke the spark up the ciggy.
Yeah, she literally like started like bunning a zoot as we were driving past. Because when we arrived, we went to that shop. They were like, Dave was like, "Can I get liquor?" Then she points up the road like
Didn't say
200
it like that
meter.
first.
Sorry, David was like, "I
We
need to
get
get
liquor."
fucking pesos. I'm from Four Ways. Where's the dope? Time to nake. I know you're pregnant, but come now. There's a Vomp booze." So then after that, she was like, "Yeah, no, you can go Vomp over there." Then we went to Master Liquor, drove back down. She's literally there, fucking 9 months on some shit, literally sparking a cigarette. And I was like, how much is actually bad for children these days?
Like I said, my grandmother did it with my dad and my uncle, my aunt. They seem okay.
No,
Anyways, let's not get into
Family
We don't
advice.
talk anymore, but
Yeah.
it's still good.
And then we had to beat up a fucking dirt road for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah.
They said it would take like 5 Ks, and it felt like an hour.
It was no, so it was 20 Ks, and they said that we were driving 20 Ks an hour. So I said to Libs, it's gonna take us an hour to get here.
It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
Terrible.
No one ever talks to you about getting to your friend's farm. It's like great that you have, this
Like
this
such a
jaw.
privilege problem.
Great that you have
talks to
friends
you about
and a
the
friend's farm.
Yeah. Oh, it's
So I just lie about what
Such
life
a-
looks like.
Terrible.
Yeah, actually, let's pretend that we're not privileged, are we? Dylan, please can you pull up on the laptop there using the Wi-Fi? For fuck's sake.
What would you like to see?
JK, nothing.
No.
Actually, what I would like to see is prepped a little not a questionnaire, but a little like game for us to play.
Ooh.
Because it was inspired by this weekend where Davey and I literally listened to every single Rudimental album that matters.
No, we would have gotten to the other one if we were driving for long enough. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Yeah, Davey decided that we were going to listen to every single Rudimental album. So I thought it would be hilarious. It has nothing to do with that. I just thought it's just me and you. Why you get stressed when I speak?
No, you've always got something conniving in your head.
Always. I think it would be a fun game for us to like rate every Rudimental album real quick. How many are there, Because for those of you who don't know, Rudimental is a big part of mine and Dave's friendship for some reason.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forget that we started off like I don't know when I bought you the tickets for or asked the tickets for that
It's like
concert.
2017 or 2018.
No,
Was it not
since we were-
2016?
I thought it was 2016.
Yeah,
but
could've
then
been
I'm misjudging our friendship because I don't think we were buds like that then.
Anyways.
Made in grade 11,
Yeah.
2014.
No, but if
Not
you think about it, like Leb's a nice friendship. Like when did that?
Blossom.
Yeah, it was 2018 after.
Summer Romance 2018.
That's when it blossomed, but we deep the other day that we used to kick it a lot together. Like the first time we stayed up together was MD. So we must have liked each other somewhat.
Did we was that you and I convincing people or just everyone convincing each other though?
No one else stayed up. It was me, you, Ethan, and Anati.
Nazi was always down to catch fives. So.
So
Yeah,
you stayed up
he's a-
because you
he-
took MD.
Wish. You think I had MD money when I was young?
Some matric dance for people.
The real MD.
I had to ask
That's
my
the
parents
real
to pay
drag.
for my MD. And my date's MD. She needed it as well. Needed some MD.
Once again, we're not talking about drugs. It's matric dance. Anyway, the way this works is there's 4 rudimental albums.
There's 4 Rudimental albums. Do you want the whiteboard for this? Because I was gonna say we do it for something, the next part of this. We
You've
can get the
organized the
whiteboard.
whole game show today.
It's not a fucking game show. I just like whiteboards.
Why does that whiteboard have 4 ways high on the back?
Where did you go?
You're about to fucking bait yourself out.
Bro, that,
I'll tell anyone.
You stole it. You stole it.
Oh, wait, is that what it means? Lebo,
came from the school, yeah.
I thought you were just excited about going. I thought you just like were like remembering or like four ways.
Always.
He's tagging the high
That's
school name.
fuck,
everywhere.
man. I can't be associated with a criminal. I'm ending this podcast now. Anyway, carry on.
Do you see his backbone showing? It is. So there's 4 rudimental albums, right?
Yes.
So what would you say is number 4? Let's build it up. Let's do David's list and then Leb's list. I don't know how well this will show.
I'm gonna say number 4 is which one's the second one?
We Are the Generation.
We're the Generation, yes. That's
Oh, you're doing your list right now?
yeah, that's number 4.
Okay. I'm writing my list real
Okay.
quick, actually. This is more fun. If I write mine and you guess what I wrote.
No, I like this still. Check it, you. Are you busy?
Ooh, Dell's gonna let everyone know exactly how many. Dell, tell us all the rudimental albums so
No,
that
right.
people know.
There's Home. There's We the Generation. There's Toast to Our Differences.
act like
and
you're
there's
learning how to
Ground
read.
Control.
What year
to
did they come
Major
out?
Tom.
That's 2013. Home came out.
Dell,
Excuse me?
what year did they come out?
So we have Home, which was released in 29th of April 2013. We have We the Generation, 2nd of October 2015, matric.
That's why I
We have Toast to Our Differences,
2019.
2019, 25th of January, and we have Ground Control in 2021.
So my
Hectic.
thing is, I always it's like weird because we listened to Rudimental afterwards, but we didn't listen to We the Generation until when it was Pav's birthday, the one at her house.
That was their 21st, so we
Yeah.
must have been 2018.
We only listened to it in 2018 because that's when you liked Rumor Mill so much. And the reason I know that is because you were singing Rumor Mill with someone that we don't really speak about on Lebs' behalf, unfortunately. Anyways, what are your 4 favorite albums?
It's only 4.
What are your 4 favorite?
I don't know. Dell, do you know any of the other ones other than Home? I know you know Home.
I genuinely don't. I'm looking at all the singles. I'm trying to figure out which are even on Home.
You would know if we played them for you.
Yeah. Let's get copyrighted.
Don't do that.
Okay? Phone's locked.
Show me your favorite.
No, you tell me. So number 4, what would Lebs put?
Oh, am I doing that?
Yeah.
You're putting Ground Control at number 4.
Okay, next one. Number 3.
We the Generation.
Okay, number 2.
Toast Our Differences.
And number 1.
Home.
Ladies and gents, that's a fucking perfect score from David.
That's
Shout out,
crazy.
David. Big claps for fucking.
You guys know each other too well. It's actually
I
irritating.
just know how
Yeah.
much he hates Ground Control.
Let me tell you, if you could make a bad album worse,
I love Ground Control. There's 3 songs that I absolutely hate, but the rest of the album's pretty solid.
Yeah.
So it's like the most, weirdly enough, it's the one most tailored to you, with like Hardy Caprio and Tion Wayne basically.
okay.
That makes it sound
Racist.
yeah. There we go.
It's the
What
one
I
with the
meant-
blacks who rap.
No, what I meant was you listen. You listen to Tion Wayne. You listen to Hardy Caprio.
Why does he listen to them,
I don't
David?
listen to them.
You can't get me in this. I used to listen to them as well.
Okay, so the next part of this, right?
Mm.
We can either make it a fight or we can just actually have a conversation about it. But your favorite song off of each one, right? So I'll try guess what yours is, or we could just equally fight over what the best song is.
You can guess mine.
Okay, great.
So I'm gonna
'cause he
do
doesn't want to fucking
Home.
argue with me.
So done.
Can I guess? Can I guess now? If it's not this, David, I swear, stop lying.
So to be clear, he is guessing your favorite song.
No, I'm guessing his favorite songs.
Okay, so he's
But
written
he's
down his
written them
favorite.
on the whiteboard so that he can't cheat.
Okay, let's do it. Go.
I'm not
Okay.
a cheater.
And you've done one
Now,
per album.
You know what's hilarious is this weekend we listened to this album and there were some songs that went in differently. But I don't know if you change your favorite, but I'm gonna say for Home, your favorite is Solo.
Definitely not.
You off.
That's. I mean, it's,
That makes my blood's boiling. My
I've
blood's
literally said
boiling.
to you how much I love. Can I give it to you, or do you want to guess again?
Oh fuck no. It's not giving in. Not free. Is it the most drum and bass sounding song on the album?
No.
Oh wow.
This has been my favorite for years. Like it's never changed. And it's only in the deluxe album.
It's only in the deluxe. Feel the love.
Yes, Feel the Love VIP.
That's not.
I said I do you know what the
That's
worst
not a
part was
good
though?
song.
When you were driving, I was
That's
like, I
not-
love this song. Like I said to him, this has been my favorite
Pull
song
up,
all
pull
the
up
time.
the We Are the Generation. I'm tired of him. Pull up We Are the Generation. Next one. Wow, is that what we're doing?
We're not
We're
lying.
just lying in front of the people.
That's 1 out of 4 gone.
You told me the other day you fucking just discovered VIPs, and now this is what we're doing.
That's what I said to you.
Okay. Still, for the sake of the fans, do you want to read out? I wonder if people actually like are listening and they're like, "Oh my goodness, that song is the best."
I don't
one."
think a lot of people know about Rudimental, so this is very selfish on our part.
Yeah, but it's
I don't
fun
think
because
it's
it's like a
selfish, I
best
think-
friend quiz.
Yeah, but people should also go and fucking listen to
Listen
new
to who
shit.
we listen to.
So I told him this one as well in the car.
I need a 50-50 here, boy. Can
Yeah.
you say odds and evens? Like if you see it there, is it an odd number or an even number? I'm calling for help, please.
Yo, I can't even read. My glasses are so bad. I think it's evens. Yeah, it's evens.
Okay. Thank you, because I want to say, I'm not even looking if it's an even or not, but I want to say common emotion because you were there.
So that's what I did right before, and then I took it out. So
Then you
I'm-
changed it.
yeah, because
because
I
you
realized that they. Yeah, I thought it was between 2 of them, and then I realized that there was my all-time favorite.
What's the other one?
I'm going to say, oh my goodness.
Think about it.
If
No,
it's
that's
not,
That's not an option.
It's alright.
love ain't just a word.
No. Yes,
Shit,
so-
Dan, I thought you
it's
guys
the
were
best one.
friends. That's
It's
deep.
the best one.
System. Remember I told you how much I
Sy-
like the end of that song.
System.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got like an insert from Bob Marley. when
that's
he's
on
like,
me.
Well, this is going terribly.
Toast to our differences still. Let's see if we can pull it back with album number 3. Are you still having fun, Dave? I'm so
I'm a bit sad.
I want to say sorry, but I think you lied on the first one, and I won't accept anything
I
else.
think it's so weird that you think that I would. I thought you knew how much I liked that Feel the Love one. Because we used to bang that one a lot in our youth days.
No, youth. Toast our differences. Toast our differences. Let me live. Dark clouds. You'll never walk alone. Tula unga klai.
Sponsor.
Hold on. Tula unga klai. Tula unga klai.
Please stop to say number 5.
Hold on. Tula unga klai. No, see,
Ungaka.
it's not
One
getting
of the
better.
cool
Tula
intro
Ngakala-
tracks of that place.
Tula ungo.
Bill, please, a skip.
Please move on. We know
These days, sun comes up one by one. Last time, no pain, sacred of love, summer love. They don't care about us. Do you remember? Leave it for tomorrow. Adrenaline.
Leave it for tomorrow. No question. No question. It's the first one I got right. It's the
Which one?
first one I got right. Leave it for tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what? I was gonna guess Scared to Love, and then the second he said Leave It for Tomorrow, I was like, oh yeah, fuck.
You know, one of the wildest things, Scared to Love was for some reason my top track in 2019, most likely. Because I went and when I was at work, I would just start a radio and always the Scared to Love. And then it just became my top track, even though I hate that song.
What? He was singing along as fuck in the car.
Oh,
I should have pretend.
Mm,
Yeah. And then last one, Ground Control.
You won't get this one.
I won't get it because I don't.
Can you just tell me how this is pronounced?
It's a South African,
Tula
so it's a South
Ungaka.
African
It's
choir.
48 seconds.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
a South African choir insert. So
It's
just
Lady
like-
Smith, Black Mambazo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So how do you pronounce it?
Tula Ungaka.
Tula
Ungaka. Tula.
Which one?
Ooh.
Ground.
Yes,
Control.
please.
Major Tom.
Yep, sure, why not? Last one for all the chips. I can either break even.
Do we have to go
Or
through all of the
lose.
songs?
I don't want
Ground
to. man.
control to Major.
Is it one that I know?
Come over.
You'll know this
Jumper.
one. Oh, he's doing that.
Straight
anyway.
from the heart. Ghost. Remember their name. Be somebody. Be the one. Handle my own. So sorry. Distance. Instajets. Crazy, but with a K. Make you move, hostess.
This album sucks.
Says for me. Keep your head up. Go ahead.
So,
What is it, Lebo? Go.
I'm
One.
gonna take a fucking stab in the dark. It's the only one of the only good songs on here. And say it's Be Somebody.
That's close.
Is it?
Distance. Maverick Sabre.
What do you mean that's close? It's
close.
wrong.
No, but it's like that could have been one of my favorites. So.
No.
It's not.
But it's not.
Out of the 16 songs.
1 out of 4.
Serious close. Lebs, you named a song. Well done, man.
Well, great chat, Alex.
0 out of 4.
Thanks for the. I got 1.
1 out of 4.
1 out of 4. If Rudimental ever come, I hope they see this, and then they come on this podcast, and then we can ask them how many. What's their favorite?
I'm sure they're gonna love the fact that we literally say this. The newest album sucks. That usually is what gets people
You know,
going.
here's my problem, right? It doesn't suck, let's be honest.
Yeah.
They just made 2 of the most iconic albums and a really good album. And then they drove Ground Control, and I was like, nah, come now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Anyways, great chat. Like having you.
Lacquer, man.
Yeah.
I like that. Thank you for doing
Thanks,
that.
man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's get this out of the frame. So, here at Vaabs Podcast, we do a little thing called
Vibe check.
Vibe Check, which is getting old and no one's really latched onto it. No one gives a fuck.
It's weird. People don't. I mean, I'm just pretty bad at explaining it, but
Yeah. So,
Oh.
essentially, this week, we got it's not a quiz, but Dill's got a PowerPoint in
This is
front of
not a
him, and
quiz.
he's gonna take us through the PowerPoint again. Don't worry, guys. The pictures aren't important. It's just for us to visualize what's going on. So yeah, Dill.
Rate the vibe. This is not a quiz.
Yeah,
that's what I've heard.
great. So essentially, all we're doing is just saying whether or not we'd have a good vibe at this place. 1 out of 10, rate the vibes, and then just chat about it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So what's the first one, Dylan?
The Great Gatsby Party.
Away.
I think it'd be an amazing time because I would be beyond obliterated. Like,
Because it's free booze.
yeah, I mean, it's literally, it's like everything you want from a party. It's like, it's unlimited. It doesn't end.
Yeah, like no, but would you be the kind of person who just gets absolutely sloshed like every time you go? Like Gatsby calls you, he says, "Davey, I need you on it tonight, my boy."
I don't even know what you look like. How are you phoning me? It's 1929.
I'm at a payphone, Davey, and so are you. Like the Maroon 5 song. Who's Maroon 5? You're gonna know about that soon, Davey. But I feel like it was Prohibition times,
It was after Prohibition.
so that everyone was just vomping liquor.
That was. We did a whole case study in school. The whole point was that Prohibition ended and made alcohol dirt cheap.
Yeah,
That's why he could afford to have this as well. I'm
I
not
never
gonna-
said he was broke. I'm
was
not
that
talking
an,
about
was that
his
an
financial
actual
situation.
part of the...
It wasn't like a big part, but the movie obviously talks about how Prohibition ended, and that's why everything was so cheap. So they had made this whole big thing, and then it like downshorted the market.
Why were they still gambling in speakeasies then?
No, no.
Stumped him.
That's actually. I mean, maybe I don't think so because it was 1929 and Prohibition ended 27, didn't it?
Oh,
I have no idea.
1929.
Would you-
I wouldn't.
Go look.
I wouldn't
Fact
enjoy
check
this.
me. I took geography in high
I
school.
wouldn't enjoy this party.
Why wouldn't you?
I'd be working.
1933.
Well, is that when Prohibition ended?
They're all drinking water.
But check where. Check where.
We
Dave's
did
like,
it in
"Fuck
New
that party."
York.
No, check. So
No
just check- No, just
alcohol.
check Prohibition in Great Gatsby. I like this guy in the chair thing. I feel like Joe Rogan.
The Great Gatsby was set in the 1920s when this law was in force. The law did not curtail the drinking of the characters in the story. Interesting.
How did they get
Drinking
away
was
with
part of the privileged lifestyle. Some people even speculated that Jay Gatsby himself grew wealthy through the illegal sale and distribution of that. I remember.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
Yeah,
Maybe I
he
was
was-
fibbing a bit.
Yes, because he's such a mystery. We never know why he's.
And then he's
How he
always
made his
talking
money.
about, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you never actually even find out? That's so hard.
So it's illegal what they're
Yeah.
doing.
I'm not sure because the sale or was it the drinking? Anyway, we're
I think
beyond
it was
that.
both.
Yeah. We're
But
beyond
the
that
parties
point.
would have vomed.
Big form. I mean, the police commissioners were there. Yeah, I don't think you would have been working. I think you would have they would have loved your vibe way too much. They would have been like, wow, Libs.
Oh, let's drink with us. New money. New slaves. Shout out Kanye every time. Yeah, I feel like, would you?
Gotta love them period pieces.
Okay, 1 to 10. The vibes at this party.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Besides the blatant racism. Think about it. It's a house party that literally has over like 300 people.
But then you might not even see your mates. You might not even get
That's-
on with the people.
But the thing is, it's what she says there. It's like it's more intimate because you can find like a small group. There's always someone to find there. And you have like a full weekend.
You've gone to festivals before.
Yeah, but we don't.
What party could you relate a Gatsby party to?
You'd have to relate a festival to it at that point. You'd have to relate like Twilight or something where like you, because they sleep there as well. So the party doesn't end kind of thing. Like a lot of people would just sleep there.
Mansion
Hectic.
party.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. You're
I'm
telling
going
me
to say 5 out of 10 because I think the music would be ass. I think everyone would get way too drunk. They're not like fucking prim and proper. There's too much booze and it's free. Thirdly, I don't even know whose house this is.
that's
Whose house?
How many,
are we in?
how many house parties did you go to when you were younger and you wouldn't know damn well though?
I was even thinking about that party we went to.
And for Christmas, New Year's.
Where?
Oh, which house? Which one?
What New Year's one did we not know?
We didn't know him directly.
Oh yeah, yo, that one was sick though. He had a posy. He could do Gatsby shit there.
No.
Um,
Was that 2022?
now I was thinking about that fucking dingy shithole that we went into where they were doing like fucking witchcraft.
Sacrifices.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck.
No, you cannot. That
Where the
was a
fuck did that come
scary
from?
time. It was like
Fucking terrifying.
I swear you. No, it wasn't you that was with us. It was like me, Ross, and Greg and Lebs. And then they get to the fire and there's no lights on.
There's no like literally everyone's sitting around. So it's like load shedding. There's no lights.
Oh, yeah, I was there.
Oh yes, yeah.
And then,
Yes.
I don't know whose house that was.
you know what? When we first arrived, it wasn't too bad. I do remember it was a friend of yours. You dated her sister. Her
Yeah.
friend's house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a friend's because it was her child's house.
No, it wasn't her house.
Not her
It
child's
was her
house.
boyfriend's house. If you ask me out of the lineup
was her
of
child's
those 10
dad's
drug
house.
dealers that were standing in front of me, which one was the boyfriend? I couldn't tell you.
I don't think he was there.
He was. It was his house.
The child's dad.
He
No,
was
it wasn't the child's dad. Anyways. But yeah, I'm sure we've told the story. But
Yeah,
when we
we
got there, we arrived. Literally people sitting around in a circle in front of a fire pit. But
not
it was
speaking.
not speaking. And it was wet in the fire pit, but it hadn't rained.
And
There was no fire. It was wet and fire.
they're just passing shit around.
It was a bong.
I know.
They were
but it
passing around
was-
drugs.
But we didn't know that. That's why I looked like a sucker. Next one, Dill.
And then David stole liquor. Project X. Rate the vibe.
10 out of 10.
David, you
100.
can't.
You can't fucking do that.
Oh, what must I say? I don't want to go to the biggest party in the world.
But you have to relation it, right? Like if you look at Great Gatsby now, compared.
Also, who am
It
I
can't
in
be
this?
10 out of 10.
Am I myself and
you.
I'm at the party?
Yes.
Nah, I've got no consequences then. 10 out of 10. Think about it. Miles Teller's there. Miles Teller. Miles Teller's.
It's not actually Miles Taylor.
It's
Looks
just some
like
kid
it.
who plays good baseball and can buy liquor for some reason.
He doesn't play himself.
He does play himself.
He plays. They uses his name, but he plays a kid that we watched this the other night. Well, like 3-4 weeks ago.
Nice.
And also, if you told me now, Libs, tonight we're gonna go to a party, the cops will arrive and the house will burn down. Do you wanna come? Does that genuinely, in your 26-year-old body, sound like a good time? Crimes will be committed, but not the kind that you can brush off or flush down the toilet.
No, we just gotta be fast at running at this point. Also, it's like, why wouldn't you want to go? What did you rate it as?
Me?
Yeah.
Oof. I think it would be a send. I'm just very like paranoid and skeptical. Like I wouldn't enjoy it. Like when the cops arrive, I'd be terrified.
I know I say this, but like I get anxious when like people come and do noise complaints. So I would probably, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go across there. I'm gonna say a 6 out of 10. What I would do is put myself right in the back of the garden, so I don't even know there's noise complaints.
But you wouldn't even know that there was gonna be like, it's literally just like, this is the biggest party of the year. You show up, it is, and you're like,
I think when you see the car jump into the pool, you would have a slight inkling.
it didn't just jump.
That's when.
That's only like,
Maybe I should go home.
Bro, can I tell you a real life situation? When we went to, you know, back in the day at high school, they used to like literally send out fucking pamphlets
Broadcast.
Yeah.
for fucking house parties, and they used to name them, right? I'm talking about Shwasted.
Yeah.
That was
I never got invited to those.
it was literally broadcast
The
messages.
That's the worst
You know,
part.
someone
That's
would
how
have to
bad it was.
remove him.
People used to hide the pamphlets from me.
They would have to physically go there and delete his number before they broadcast.
Risha would stand on the third floor just throwing fucking things, and every time Dave was about to catch someone, someone would just stand by him and grapes and be like, no.
No, but Shwasted, genuinely, like a real life situation, we arrived, there were so many people there. We were also all underage, and there was just free alcohol, which didn't make sense.
now
There
we're
was
just
buckets of
gonna commit
alcohol.
crime.
How? And then the pool was empty. People, it was the weirdest situation because it was like music playing, but it was very soft. Everyone was like, hey, who's got drugs? And like everyone's in their small pockets, right? And everyone's just like, dude, I promise you, the way that night progressed, it turned into a Project X. There was a garden full of fucking people, like back to back. You couldn't move. They had put up a full stage on the patio, right?
Jesus.
It was crazy. And then fucking that night, I remember going inside the house because we knew the person that was running it.
Oh,
It was his
that's
house.
that's some like VVIP. That's like
And no one was allowed in the house, but there was a lot of people anyways. So we went there into fucking, I get pushed into a back room, and I swear, this is like a fucking movie situation. You get pushed into this room, whatever, you're with your mate, whatever. And then, bruh, I don't even think it was Coke. I actually think it was like
a
cat.
cat. Oh no.
Like, because it was fucking hectic. So like you stand there and then it starts happening and you're like, yo, okay, leave the room. Like immediately. Everyone backs out and then they just carry on. We go around the house to look through the window. These guys are,
Vomping.
bro, it was
Fucking
crazy. That was
baking
some
soda.
Project X shit. And then cops arrived. Apparently, so I'd left. Apparently cops arrived and there was like literally a SWAT team because they just like the noise complaints and shit. And the SWAT team was outside literally kicking people out.
Oh,
Like they
hectic.
went through with riot shields and they were pushing people out.
Oh,
That's
wow.
an
That's how it ended.
experience.
How crazy.
I wouldn't
Anyways,
have-
welcome to my
yeah, I
TED
wouldn't
Talk.
enjoy that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have fun.
6 out of 10.
Yeah, even
That's
less.
how I
man.
feel.
Yeah, I don't like to party. Like, take me to a club, take me to a rave. I don't want it to be in a house where like things are off. Like you
Aja.
can't. Yeah, Aja.
Mm.
5 out of 10 for Project X. We don't like fucking debauchery.
Next one, though. A new
Going
gym.
to a new gym. What are the vibes like at a new gym, David?
These things are the best. I love it. For me, it's like the potential's there. New people. Could find the love of your life there.
That's
Are you
the-
going to talk to?
That's
You're
the
not.
only exciting part of a new gym.
New machines.
No, new bearties. New honeys, am I wrong?
Is there a gym you guys haven't been to?
No, a few. I remember when I wanted to do a thing. I wanted to go to every single Virgin Active in South Africa, hoping that Richard Branson will give me a free membership.
Don't
There's
you
a
think-
lot. There's 138 in South Africa.
That's actually not as much as I thought it would be.
Mm.
But and you've been to like random ones
Say
as well.
around 50.
What
50
was
now,
that
yeah.
random one where we were on a road trip and then we stopped and we all went in? What was that? It was a
What?
random ass fucking road. There was nothing around us and there was just a Virgin Active.
Oh,
and it was
no,
random
no,
down.
That wasn't me, boy.
I don't know where that was. Anyways, we went in. It was fun.
That's nice.
Did you shine there? Was it
No.
better than Super Bodies?
We went. I don't even. Oh, we went in there because we needed the bathroom or something.
So weird.
That's why you need a national membership. You
Bathroom
don't use
breaks.
a clean bathroom wherever you are.
But I think 138 is achievable. I feel like you should do it.
I think so. The only problem is it's like there's Mitchell's Plain and Hillbrow.
Hey, you can do it. I believe.
I know we asked Virgin Active South Africa to fucking sponsor you. Like to promise, if you do all 138 by the end of the year, you can get a free national
Do you know
membership
how
for
much?
like
Like, do you, like
life.
I try to work it out, and 138 in a year. That's be traveling. Like I've got a
Yeah, I
job.
was gonna say that you're gonna have to go to like the top of the Northern Cape. There's gonna be some random one on a border
Yeah.
somewhere.
And there's also this. I think
That's
there's,
gonna be a trick.
there's 5. There's like 5 from Botswana and Mozambique and
but that's
They
out of
count.
South Africa.
I don't know if they. It depends on who's counting, you know.
You said South Africa.
No. But no. But
This is the one in the UK.
you just said border, so there are 3 in the UK as well.
3 only.
Yeah, they're collection memberships, so they like those big ones. I think it's a
Hectic.
separate thing. So the way collection works, it's like you get there's Malaysia and UK and something else, and then you can go there.
Interesting.
Anyway, we're getting.
We'll do it.
I love this. I just downgrade my membership to a single membership, so this is prime time to do it. I go to all 130 and says, "Sir,
No.
you can't come here."
They'll up it. They'll up it. But David, do you dabble when you go to a new gym in the pre-workout?
I used to quite a bit. They used to call me a stimulant. No, they said I was unstimulant. I'm joking. I used to enjoy like the pre-workouts, like stimulant, but then the problem is you literally end up itching the entire time, and the crash is just way too hectic. So weirdly enough, as well, Lebs and I have been taking this Magic Mind stuff, which is quite a beautiful product.
I'll be honest with you. It's one of those ones where it's like you don't think it'll work, but then like the more you take it and like the
Yeah.
more you get it like part of your routine, I felt like, I don't know, my gym workouts were just like a lot better. Like my focus when I was there, it didn't feel like it vomed me like a pre-workout would, like fucking tingles and like
Yeah.
you send it. But it was like I could be more present in the workout rather than having my mind on other things.
I think the focus is a big thing because as well, it's like when you're there in between sets, it's like do you look at your phone or you're just kind of waiting to like have enough energy to do the next one. That was the big change for me. Was like I just was focused. Like I can wait for the sets and you prep for it.
What is it?
Magic Mind.
Magic Mind, baby.
It's a little like 30 ml shot that you get, and you can use it to replace your daily coffee, or you can use it with your coffee as well. And that's so it's like for me, I was doing coffee and then with the Magic Mind, and it's got matcha in it. It's like a little green shot.
Yeah.
It's from LA.
I used to, whenever I would take one, take a video of myself taking it and send it to David so that he knew that I was doing my part for this friendship.
He even started doing random shit like he would take it, you know, when you take a shot with your mouth.
Yeah,
He started doing that, and I was very impressed with his shot taking.
100%.
But yeah, if you guys want to grab
Yeah,
some,
you don't drink. I was like,
yeah, that's the thing. I was
Yeah.
like, he's solid
fair
at
enough.
this.
Yeah, nice. Good shit.
And if you guys want to check out Magic Mind, we'll have a link in the bio and as well a discount code as well if you want to try it out. It's an amazing product and you should definitely give it a shot.
Yeah.
Get it?
Give it a shot and take a video and send it to us.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
Please
that'll
do
be
that.
fucking hilarious. But Vaabs at a new gym, endless possibilities.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, man. Dilly. Bang. Outside table posties. Describe what that feels like to you, David. It's a picture of a glass table outside of somebody's house on a patio.
For the audio listeners, I like it.
Or posties, yeah.
The possibilities for friendships, yeah, are endless.
It's like, when I say bonding, bro.
Friends become brothers
Yeah.
and sisters. And whatever you want to be into, I don't mind.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing there.
The way we caught vibes on an outside table.
And it's
bro,
always
like-
those chairs as well, weirdly enough.
Yeah, it's just dodgy was. But we even had one of those long ass tables, but there was just a tablecloth over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But literally the vibes here, I feel like that's the shit like, I don't know, like that's what, like you said, that's where like bonds are made.
Mm,
I feel like we came up with a fucking Vibes podcast around an outside table.
definitely. If we were,
Like deep it, your one there on fucking Concourse, Carlton.
is that
7.
glass?
Well, it wasn't glass,
Oh, yeah,
but
but
still, it's just the
that's-
outside table vibes.
That outside table, yeah.
It saw us at our best. It saw
Sure.
us
Even
at our
that
worst.
couch, eh? Forgot that couch
Mm.
was there.
Oh shit, yeah.
But yeah, the amount of times, so like, I mean, if you think about how many times you've had like people over and it's like early hours in the morning and it ends up there, you catch people early hours in the morning, you're at your most vulnerable, and that's the reason that works so well. Because there you're like tearing up, and it's like okay,
Because for some reason you're drunk, coming down from being drunk, but not sober enough to go to bed. So what are you gonna do? Confess.
but there needs to be a hubbly there. I can't imagine just sitting there by yourself.
Dude, that vibe without a pipe is actually.
It's scary. Just go to bed.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, why you're sober enough to go to bed? Go to bed.
It's so relatable though, because it's like, especially when you guys are with close people. Like, if you don't know someone, then it's different. Then you guys are talking about stuff, you know. But if it's just like us three,
Bro,
and there's no hub, It's either we're on our phones or we like having conversation every now and then. But it's
Yeah.
like, just go to bed.
Yeah,
Why are we
exactly.
sitting there?
But the debriefs that take place around those tables, the gossip about the nights we've just had.
Oh,
Oh, filthy.
it was a beautiful, man.
Yeah, such a beautiful 10 out of 10, man.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 vibes. Still, bump us to the next one. Chip sandwich.
Oh, this is a rando one.
Yeah, threw a fucking curveball. Vibe check on it.
20 out of 10.
20 out of 10.
Ew, I don't want all that weird stuff on it, like the garnish.
No. It can only be bread and chips.
Butter chips.
Yeah, boy. Do you want to know? I vomp aromat inside.
Aromat.
Aromat on the chip sandwich.
That actually sounds fucking great.
It's ideal, boy.
That sounds
know-
amazing.
Yeah.
What's your go-to flavor
Of
Ooh.
chip.
for a chip sandwich?
Oh, that's a great one.
Smoked beef.
What? Really?
Mm.
Gross.
I'm getting bad looks. What's yours?
That's
Oh,
disgusting. I
I'll
mean, I
get you
wouldn't
all of
go
them.
for a fucking smoky beef. This
Simba smoke. You guys are wrong for this.
I wouldn't even
I
eat
can't
those.
agree, yeah.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
Like in general.
if those ended up in my house, like I got back from a drill at 4 a.m. and I opened up the thing and that's all I had, I'd be vexed.
Simba
also be
smoked
vexed.
beef.
I'd go to bed, dude.
Nah, I wouldn't.
I'm so shocked.
It's like, can I tell you what it's like? It's like like having noodles at a friend's house because you're really hungry, and then all they have is cheese flavor. I'll cry.
No,
That's
I'm
that
actually
was a-
shocked
That was
by
a
this.
bio, I'll be honest.
That is the
Just because
worst.
you're gonna
It's like
make a
basically
fling
eating
sandwich.
fucking.
I never fucking said I'd gonna do that. It's a fucking like cheese and onion, I think is a great one.
Fuck that.
Cheese and
The green packet!
That
worse.
sucks.
You know, David gave me
Bring
a
onion
shit,
them
but,
ones.
but fuck me, you went worse.
Cheese and
these are
onion.
suck,
I would
bro.
be so sad if someone said I made you a chip sandwich and you bite into that. That is
It's 'cause
disgusting.
lately, my flavor has been like jalapeno popper, but you don't always have a fucking jalapeno popper crisp in your house.
Which one is that? Is that Doritos?
Willards.
Nah, crinkle.
See, it's his
Jalapeno popper.
brand representation over
Don't do
here. He's
that
trying to
here.
get the
Don't
sponsor.
do that here.
What color? What color is it?
No, it's the new
That
one.
one, it's a new one. I'll bring you one. at
Okay,
some point.
Lay's or Simba.
Yeah,
Let's do
Lay's.
that
Nah,
'cause
fully
a lot of
Lay's.
people don't
I can't do
Willards.
that.
Oh, brand representation.
I can't
I'll
do
s-
Bro,
that.
those sweet chili lays, dude.
That's
Fuck
fair.
that.
That's okay.
On,
That,
a, on a sandwich.
those things just by themselves. That's the ultimate chip. Sweet
Bruh.
Thai sweet chili.
Yeah, Thai sweet chili. And knickknacks, bro. How can you put knickknack on a roll?
No,
Put a knick-knack on a roll.
I
Oaks
was
are
about to
disgusting. Oaks
swear
are
about
disgusting.
that.
Knickknacks on a
Yeah,
roll.
no,
I'll take
I'm
that any
sorry.
day rather than a fucking smoky beef bullshit
one-
chip sandwich.
No one on this podcast has taste buds. I've clocked. The way you man are going on, you actually have never had a chip sandwich in your life.
My man, you said cheese and onion.
Boy, vom some aromat on that thing. Change the
That's why you put
vibe.
amaranth on.
Yeah.
Oh, big corn bites, brother.
BKB on a fucking chip.
That actually, that's even better than knickknacks.
It comes back.
100%.
Have you had a ghost pepper one? It's like
No,
very
the new
hot.
one.
Yeah.
No, I haven't tasted it yet.
That and a chips. That and a chip sandwich goes.
Oh, you make me want to eat that so badly right now. It's bad talking about this on an empty stomach.
You're so
I'm ready to
adult.
get up and leave.
Nah, no one believes in that.
Fruit chutney.
Everyone in
fruit
the
chutney,
studio
yeah,
has an
yeah, yeah,
opinion
yeah.
today, and it's wrong.
Fruit chutney Simba chips from Chris. Yes,
Nah.
100%. Yes.
I'm really disgusted by all of this.
I'm very impressed that it's so diversive. Like I really thought it would be the setting, but relatively everyone's done different options.
Yeah.
Actually, to be fair. And
Literally.
my favorite is that no one here wants salt and vinegar on their chip sandwich.
Ugh.
No, I mean, no.
Yeah, come now, don't sin.
Lightly salted, maybe.
Yeah.
Lightly salted, maybe. I was thinking about that, but I feel like it would
It's too
get too
basic,
much.
yeah, as well. It's like
Yeah. It's like, why do it? Why don't you just eat the chips?
why don't you just eat bread?
No, that's how I feel. with
Put
the
bread
cheese
and
onion
salt.
one. But aromat's a shout. I want to try that.
That's what. But that the only reason he said amaranth is because of
Amaret.
yo,
Hey.
yo, Tiba.
Anyways.
Oh, dude, I was about to say
Wow.
this exact same thing. Ziba.
Tiba. It's because cheese and onion has no flavor to it, so that's why he's adding the.
Yeah, great.
amaranth.
It's
Okay,
actually-
we're gonna
actually
get, so we're gonna
right.
get rude.
Yeah.
Okay,
How
sure.
do you
You're
say it?
big.
Aramat.
Amaret.
Not I, Amaret.
I am a rat.
Delivery company.
No,
All
fuck
right,
that.
10 out of 10. Next
Yeah, 10
one.
out of
Or
10,
20
even-
out of 10.
Even though all of yours get a 5 out of 10 in my opinion. Fucking 0 out of
I
10.
will make you all. I'll bring next week. I'll bring sandwiches.
Yeah, we're gonna bring bread and chips and
Oh,
we're gonna taste.
Done. Everyone bring their packet of chips. Is everyone on?
Okay.
Bring their packet
our
of
guest
chips.
is gonna get so upset. We're gonna make them eat all of them and be like, which one's the best?
the whole time.
We're doing it. We are going to do it.
ASMR
yeah.
podcast.
Hey son. A
Farm
farm
weekend.
weekend,
That shit's beautiful.
of
man.
which we've had many horribly wild ones.
Oh yeah, I like it because it's usually it's like a mini December because you know that vibe in December where everyone's like, I'm just not gonna care about anything, and it's like anything goes. You can start drinking at any point, and no one's gonna be angry at you.
David started drinking at 9 in the morning.
Don't know why I'm so shocked by this. Like when you went San Lemia, it was the same.
San Lemia was a wake up dope, and that was terrifying because it was you did the same as well.
Yeah, it was good, man. Dude, can I tell you, there's nothing refreshing when you're an alcoholic to have a beer in the morning.
Yeah, no, I can understand why people are alcoholics. Like, oh,
No, genuinely, because like you generally, a normal person only has alcohol in the afternoon to night.
Yeah.
As soon as you break that barrier,
a little
once,
a little breakfast beer.
breakfast beer. Why do you think they invented mimosas?
Yeah.
That's what I want to say. Is because when you drunk at breakfast, you know how fucking great that is.
No, that thing.
Mimosa drunk, please.
Your
Give it to
champagne
me.
as well. That's a whole different ballgame. Yeah.
And to just have an excuse like a farm, I agree to drink. Not
But-
no, that sounded
like if
terrible.
I like
but to drink
an
in the
excuse.
morning, I mean, like
if I literally
to be
wasn't
socially accepted.
dying on the Sunday, I probably would have had another one, another breakfast beer.
Yeah, David woke up in his hat. He did
Yeah.
not stop drinking from when he started. I don't think an hour went by.
I think no, an
With
hour
all-
went by because I slept. Like it's like I couldn't.
But
Was that when you
only
were there
slept in the
asleep in a hammock?
evening.
Yeah,
yeah.
but it, like literally, it
finished.
was like because it was our friend Jake's. But like, they were like bring drinks. So I was like, cool, I bought drinks. Finish my beer. Like finish my like 4 quarts that I bought. And he was like, no, just have this Heineken. Have this. Go for this. Yeah. Why don't you have this cocktail? Yeah.
Okay.
Yo.
Finished
How
it
could
all.
I say no?
And I literally like
How
I go
could
I
say
go there,
no?
wake up, I'm sitting down, everyone's talking. I'm like, I'm just gonna get up. I go into the room to look at my phone. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna throw up right now.
Really? Was that bad?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jeez,
I'm gonna
like
tell you, he came and he sat by me, and I was doing, I think I was on my laptop or something like that, like just chilling. And then Davey like comes, he sits right next to me, and all I hear is this whisper. He's like, I threw up. when I tell you, I started kishing myself now. And I literally said to him, I'm like, does anybody know? He's like, no one knows.
Ew. No, that was not one I'm proud of. But yeah, farm weekends always.
best
Yeah,
vibes.
they are fucking.
If you can
Beautiful
find someone to
vibes.
farm, love and cherish them, and make sure that like because that's because you love them, not just because they have a farm.
Yeah, Davey's like, after this, I'm gonna get friends with yachts. I'm gonna get friends with fans. Next up, we have sleepover vibes.
Little girl sleepovers, apparently.
That's all we had when we were younger.
Sleepover is you definitely don't do them as much as you used to when you get older.
But be honest, as an adult, why would you sleep at someone else's house?
But that's the beauty of it now. It's like I shouldn't be doing this.
But like it feels
I should be
naughty.
sleeping in my bed. I shouldn't be on your couch.
You know, I think it's that thing of, it's like people chase nostalgia.
Chasing your youth.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you like, it makes you feel like a child.
Mm,
It makes
that's
you feel like a kid. And if you do it with adult money where you can buy snacks and shit, it's a lot of fun.
When last did you have a sleepover?
No, not like one where you actually say,
There's
let's
one
have a
at my
sleepover.
house
But
next
we've
to
done
our
like a movie night, and then you end up sleeping over.
I
in
thought
a
we were
movie.
just talking about when you go to someone's house and get too drunk, so you're like, I'm gonna stay here.
Damn.
That's adult sleepovers.
Yeah, I think the last one was like my house. That was
Yeah.
good.
Horrible night. Lovely movie.
That type of sleepover, terrible.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
like the
Planned ones?
What all in the
Great.
group? Oh. Wait, which one?
What
you
is
think?
what's like a childhood memory you have from a sleepover that you're like, oh wow? Like what's a core memory? Because whenever I think sleepovers when I was a kid, there's like one thing that
I don't
was
know if I've
always
got a
occurring.
good memory, but
Yeah, I was gonna say all of the
Mm.
ones I've got it popped in my
I
head was
remember when
bad.
I was in grade 3, I went to my best friend's time. I went to his house and then get into his room, and it smells like KFC. And I'm like, "Oh, did you have KFC yesterday?" And he's like, "No, I threw up KFC 2 years ago, and it just never left the carpet." So that ruined KFC for me for about 4 years. It was disgusting.
That is gross, bro.
That is horrendous.
And it was like behind his bed. You know who you are.
The way you fainted. Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. And you still slept in the room.
My sister. No.
Can I ask you a simple question? Have we been in that house?
No, but you know them. They went to us. I'm not going to do this.
Yeah, we don't have to.
He's slowly giving more and more.
Yeah, just because of full name, surname.
My worst one was playing hide and seek, and then I was so into it, and I was like fucking running around the house trying to stay hidden. And I remember the seeker was running away. And it was just like nighttime, and I just started passing my pants on the way to the bathroom all over the fucking carpet. Because it's like, you know, when you're just super excited, you're like, okay, I need to go to the bathroom, like quickly, he's gone past. And on the way there, bro, I was like, I just fucking, I just started pissing my pants.
You were
dude.
so giddy with excitement. Like
You were winning
'cause
hide and
he
seek
hadn't
and you
found
pissed your pants.
you yet.
You
It was the thought of them not finding you. Like you were so excited about it.
Till said, I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm pissing. That's the most disgusting thing.
Yeah, that was bad,
Fuck,
man.
man.
That was bad. I must have been like 7, 8
Yeah,
years old.
justified with age. Yeah. My brother was 21.
Just that time we played hide and seek at Pav's house.
It was terrible. It was even worse fucking standing there watching the mum fucking wipe it all up with the mop.
no.
It was a carpet, bro. You have to get that
What are you
shit
so
clean.
yeah, KFC or piss on your carpet, would you rather?
KFC 100%. 100%.
KFC every day.
What's yours?
I just remember always, yes, I don't know. We were young, we were kids. Me and my homie would go through like a list of every single girl like in our grade and just like rate them. But like it wasn't like 1 to 10. It was just like, would you date them? Would you not? No, it wasn't even that. It was, are they hot or not? Like that was it. It was very basic. It was just like, all we do is just be like, oh, this person, oh, they're so hot. Yeah. What about this person? Oh, they, like it was very rudimentary. But I just remember it so often because
Who was it with?
the nigga with the raccoon hands. That was probably worse because.
You know. It's fucked.
What the fuck does that mean?
They're so small.
Tiny hands.
He was a full-size adult and her hands the size like this. You know in Deadpool when his hands are growing back. Hey, yo. I was gonna say it was with Greg, I was about to say that's far-fetched.
No. That's so vile. Oh fuck. Anyways, yeah, that was my main memory, and it was like we'd go down the list like 5A. Who's in that class? Like we'd never have a book or anything. We'd just be like off memory, and then this person triggers that person triggers that person. It felt like we were doing the Lord's work, but when you look back at it, you're kind of like, why did we do that the whole... Like, we wouldn't sleep.
And the worst is like you probably didn't talk to anyone who said were hard.
No, 100%.
Yeah, that's
I think
worst
the
bit.
worst part is you probably went back the next weekend and did the
I was gonna say the way it made it
That's what I'm
seem was like they had to keep doing it.
Yeah, we never stopped. And
And
it's
like-
the
like
same...
things would
the
change.
grade didn't change. We didn't go to a new
Yeah,
school.
they followed you the whole time.
It just kept going.
One day we must have a episode where we talk about our most embarrassing primary school stories.
I will never do that.
No, I think that'd be fucking
I'll never do
hilarious.
that.
That's terrible.
I want to throw primary school away.
Yeah, it didn't exist. Yeah. And then the end of the quiz, we always get a nice little cake for participation.
What the fuck?
Thank you guys.
Oh no!
Thank you guys for coming.
Can't put that on YouTube.
Thank you guys for coming to this.
Where did you
Who
find
the
wasn't
that?
a quiz.
What did you search?
Anyways, guys, we've had a lovely time with you here at Vaabs Podcast, brought to you by Real Global Productions. Davey?
Thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate you all for joining us. And we hope you're enjoying season 4. We'll be back next week with guests, excitement, vibes.
Hopefully those come this because apparently we didn't have that this week.
I enjoyed this week a lot. But for Dill and Lebs, I've been Dave and we've been Vaabs Podcast. And as always,
Keep vibing! Woo! Chris, land the helicopter for good times. There's it.